Hi everybody, it's myself, the Penny Pinching Mum. Welcome to my channel. If you are new or returning, I appreciate everybody that comes over and watches, comments, leaves me some love. This channel is basically me just being a wee bit more accountable for my finances, trying to monitor what I'm spending, also saving for things that we need and things that we really want as for personal, for myself and as a family. Today is going to be my week 3 of July budget review, just going over what I've spent and things. I'm so glad that this is now going into week 4, although my week 4 of July is a wee bit longer. And I know some of you have already, week 4 of July is longer, which means I don't start my August budget until the 16th of August, and some of you have already started, which I'm so jealous of. I wish I could just get July out the way. This has been a hellish month, but we're not going to all that. I'm not going to depress you all. New month also means a new mug, and this month's mug is, can you see her? Big Red, or him even. This is my big M&M mug. I got this in New York a couple of years ago and I just love it. I like a good cup of tea. I like a big cup of tea. So you will notice that most of my mugs are big ones, and this is really big. But I'll have a wee sip while I've got it in my hand. How do you all drink your tea? Do you drink tea or coffee? Mine's is, as you can see, I need my tea bag left in because I like it to get stronger as it goes. And it's got to be a strong tea bag as well. Right, anyway, on we go. So let's start here. So my spending for last week was power, £40. Although I just write like £40 for that, I generally just put £20 in gas and £20 in electricity. I've got a smart meter and a top up on the app, but I'm going to change it because I've got quite a good bit on my gas at the minute, because we technically aren't using gas, but my electricity I am more or less using near enough to £20 every week. So I think at the minute I'm going to put 15 into gas to still build a wee back up with it, and put 25 into my electricity just to see, because I'm hardly using my tumble dryer or anything either at the minute, and then obviously lights aren't really on that often either. So I don't know, we need to look a wee bit more into what they're doing with the electricity in this house and get that under control, because in the winter I can see that being a lot more, and then obviously the price increases are going to shoot it up again. So that's something we're going to be looking at. On the 1st, Duncan's Goalie Academy money came out at £40. My charity lotto came out at £8. On the 31st, I don't like budget for petrol because I don't have a car or anything, but my daughter, she drives me quite a lot. She takes me, and more so lately, she's took me to a lot of appointments and things. Like, she takes us, if we're wanting to go out somewhere, she'll drive us, and she's just really good that way. But she's struggling at the minute financially. The changeover of jobs. She starts a new job on Monday, and it's going to be like 6 weeks before she gets a full pay. And the work that she does now, she works in the NHS bank at the moment, so she's like weekly pay, and she only gets paid for what she works. It was when she was off with COVID, obviously she didn't get paid for being sick, so she is a bit struggling at the minute. We have sat down and we've worked all our budget out. She's into it now, she's getting there. I've broke her down. So she was going to put petrol in, was that Sunday? It was Sunday. And I took a wee drive down there, but she only had like £30 in her bank, and we go to Costco for petrol and it was down to like £1.68. So I ended up, I just transferred her £20 into her bank account and let her like top up £50 while it was so cheap. And then it's only fair that I give her a wee something. As I say, she does do quite a lot of driving about for me. So I actually just took that out of my miscellaneous envelope, and then we ended up driving to McDonald's after it, which was, I'm saying a tenner out eating out, but there was like change which is in my wee change purse that I told you about. It was just me and her because Duncan was out with his dad all day, and then it was just something from me and her. On the 1st, my Asda food shop, as you will have seen on my previous video, I went a wee bit over budget at £80.29. That was quite shocking because there was quite a lot of stuff that I noticed had went up from just the previous week. So I'm going to get a wee bit more savvy with that. But I've kind of I will be changing my budget where so much is for food, and then I'll have so much for cleaning products, because I think that's what kind of takes most of my grocery budget away, because I had to buy shampoo and conditioner and another couple of things as well, which shouldn't come out of my food shop. So going forward it will be changed. Sorry, just double check with this one. So Tuesday and Wednesday were no spend days. Thursday, Duncan is getting quite into football, watching it and things like. My dad and my daughter are season ticket holders for a certain football team. We'll not go into that. And he gets to go, if my daughter's working or that, he gets to go in her place with my dad, and he's been loving it. But my dad got an email about tickets for a game during the week, and he really wanted to go. So we still had a lot of money left in the school holiday fund. So I booked him and me tickets from that, which was £45. Excuse me. Then also yesterday, we went to, it was the swimming. We went to the time capsule where I was telling you that we'd booked. It's like a big swimming that's got flumes and all sorts in it. So we went to that, and then after it, we just got a wee Greg's, £10. I also had to jump in and get some painkillers for myself. Painkillers and something else. I can't remember what the other thing was, but I took £5 out of one of my envelopes. I can't remember what one. Maybe Beauty. I don't know, but I took a £5 out of that anyway. So, wasn't too bad on spending this week. What's that there? Maybe the wee red. So my budget for last week was, my rollover was 141.21, and then I brought £500 in, which was 641.21. I had £40. The ink actually came out early, that was in last week's. But my bills net came to 53, which left me 588.21. Power was 40, household. My spending, I spent my £10 because I seen somebody talking about a phone arm in Tesco at £10, and I ran away down to get it. And I come up the road and I looked at it, and it's just the exact same as one I've got. So I took it back and I got my £10 back. So I don't actually have any spending. I still got my £10. So the total in expenses was 120.29, which left me 467.92. So then we go on to variable. Miscellaneous, I put £20 in. Budgeting, I put £5 in, which was 25, left me with 442.92. I put £25 into my daughter's envelope, which left me 417.92, and that was my rollover. I've actually already more or less done week 4's kind of some stuff. So my rollover was 417.92. I've already paid the £150. My Apple Pay, I can't remember what you call that. It's no Apple Pay, but it's like for my storage and Duncan storage. That was £5. That came out this morning actually. So I'm left with, bills totaled £155, which leaves me with 262.92. So power I've not put on yet, I need to get that done. Household, this coming budget week, I'm giving £110 because my week is running a wee bit longer. I'm running it from the 6th to the 15th, So the £110 just to cover that wee bit. Now spending £10 again, and then I've already put the money into the sinking funds. Beauty was £10 and clothing was £10.20. So we'll just see what's left at the end of week 4 into week 5. That's the thing I'm going to be doing as well, is I'm not running my budget like into a total 5 weeks. My budget will run from the 7th of the month to the 6th of the month, and it just means like on week 4 I'll have an extra couple of days. It just makes it easier for me to manage as well. So that is basically it for this video. I don't really have very much else to tell you. I will be doing a wee video of me changing my structure of my budget and my August budget with me type thing. Although it's not a budget with me because I've already wrote it, but it's just me explaining what my budget's going to be for that month. Excuse me. Yep, I think that's it for the day. You'll be glad. It's just not very long, maybe 10-12 minutes or something. So I will just leave you. Again, I want to say thank you very much to everybody for continued support, for watching, for continuing asking how I am. I just don't want to go into too much detail and bore you all with the details of what's happening, because really nothing's happening. I still am not any further forward with things. So I will leave you here. Thank you again. Have a fabulous weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.